Hello everybody, it is your fairy princess Belle back at it again with another look. I'm getting to that point with my style where it's like, what do you look at? Do you look at the flower crowns? Do you look at the 4 feet of hair? Do you look at the fucking unicorn horn on my head? Do you look at the purple eyes? Do you look at my corset? Do you look at my Pusheen alien skirt that I love deeply? Or do you just walk by really fast and call me a freak? I don't know. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm not even at my final form yet. In case you're wondering about the title, my mom called me out for having a huge potty mouth. So from now on, for me, it is no more poo-poo words. So every time that I'm going to feel compelled to say a naughty word, I'm just going to look at a little list, a listy list that I'm going to pull up real quick and replace all of my sins with a word from WeHaveKids.com. Alrighty, so this year has been my 3rd year of going to Geek Kon, Wisconsin, ever since I was 15. I could make a whole story time about that experience because it definitely was not a good one, and it was very, very memorable, but this year it was great. Despite all of the obstacles, we overcame them. It was a great, great year, and I got so much schnooker-dookies. That's not a swear word. I had an absolutely splendorific-y time. I did my 3 cosplays this year that I did as always. I did not do my new Sailor Moon one because I'm so lazy and procrastinated a little bit too hard. So instead I did my Peter Pan one, which I don't have full bodies from the con, but here's another full body from another time where I wore it, like last year's Halloween. But like the only difference between that and this time is now I have my elf ears and my makeup was like a little bit better. Then I have my Amelia the Hero cosplay. This is my favorite cosplay I did this year. I actually got some people recognized it this year and it was really, really lovely. I think I'm gonna have to retire it soon though. Like I've worn it now for 3 years and it has like a lot of memories, so I think it might be time to retire it and move on to bigger things. Then I have my Jinx Mafia skin cosplay, which it was better than the previous year, but like the makeup still wasn't good. Wasn't great. I'm not really that great at doing dark eye looks. And just I was short on time, so I couldn't cornrow my hair. Instead, I put it in 2 braids, which is why my hair is so floofy today, is because I just took them out and I need a shower because I'm a gross Barbara Streisand. And so it's really lumpy, which getting that Reba look, which I don't feel, you know. That was good. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna move into what I bought. We're gonna get started with the Holly haul. Interestingly enough, this year at Geek Kon, it was really anime dominated, where all the past years, you know, there was a good split between video games and anime and comics and kind of live action things like Doctor Who or whatever. But like this year, it was so predominantly anime. Of course, I did see a lot of things that weren't anime related, but like so much of it was weeb-tastic. There was like nothing comic related except for one guy who was selling his own original comic, which was pretty dang cool. Very cute mascot. Yeah, like nothing specifically tailored to comic fans. Just interesting. First of all, we're gonna start with stickers. I got a couple of stickers. I love me some sticky sticks. I like to put them on the top of my sketchbooks, and I haven't drawn in a while, so I think this is gonna be like a big inspiration for me to fill up my sketchbook as fast as I can so I can put these stickers on them. So these 2 were from the same vendor. I have a little Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is my absolute fave video game. Let me make sure that I can see this boy. Can you? Yeah, you can see this boy. I love Kingdom Hearts so much. As you'll see later, I bought a couple more Kingdom Hearts things. And then I got this cutesy little Pikachu, mainly just for the deal that they had of having like 2 for $5 or something. And that's what I liked. But I do like Pikachu. Not my favorite Pokemon. If I get Pokemon Let's Go, I'm definitely going to get the Eevee. but Pikachu is good. All right, 2 more stickers. These 2 are also from the same vendor. I did buy them separately though. Actually, my friend Carl, who drove all the way from Pennsylvania, brought his friend with him, and now we are friends because he's such a sweetheart. Hey Chris, you are an absolute darling. He got me this little Espeon glittery sticker. Can you see that it's glittery? Can you see it? Can you observe the... Yes, you can observe the glitter. It is so good. Espeon is my favorite evolution, and in my Pokemon Heart Gold game, I worked it all the way up to a level 100, and then I just decimate everything in my path of psychic destruction. And then from the same vendor, I got this beautiful, wonderful, glittery, praying opalescent mantis. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Like, this vendor's style really suits creepy things. Her name is Amethyst Baron Illustration. Gmail her. See? This is her name. Here are her social medias. I didn't get the cards for every single vendor that I bought things from, sadly, because I'm a stupid. But I did get quite a few of them, which was smart. That is it for the sticky stickers. Now let's move on to art. Oh my gosh, I got so much art. Ugh. It is redonkulous, the amount of art I have gotten. It's also really inspired me to want to start drawing again, because I'd love to eventually get my own booth at a convention, but again, I'm so lazy. If you guys didn't know I drew, like, my art's probably exactly what you'd expect from looking at me. Here's like the most recent one I've drawn, and this is like one of my favorites. I haven't drawn in like, not a year, but like half a year. It's really sad. Art at conventions is like super underpriced to like make it competitive. Like, it's kind of sad, but like it helps them get more customers, which I guess helps. Where do I even start? Oh my god, I have so much art. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'll start here with this beautiful Harley Quinn print. Oh my gosh, what a beaut. Does the artist... Yeah, okay, the artist is right here. He has been at Geek Kon all 12 years of its existence. I got this print with my friend E, who is with me. We together got 4 prints. They got 2 of their own, and then I got this one, and I bought one for my friend Josie, my bestest friend in the whole wide world, because I wasn't sure if she was going to come that first day, and that's going to come up again later. These second arts are from the same vendor. It's so incredible. The 2 of them, they just like share, it was 2 girls, and they shared a booth, and like, a lot of the things they had collabed on, that's so wonderful. Like, imagine having, like, an art relationship with somebody where you can just, I'm fangirling. This was $20 and worth every freaking penny. It is a Sailor Moon glitter print. Like, can you see the glitter? Okay, I have to bring it closer. It's like holographic glitter. It's not showing up too well on the camera. I love it! And that's why I'm wearing my little Sailor Moon buns today. I kind of can't see behind my... behind my flower crown, but I love it. It's really poofy, really cute. I'm legit only 17 episodes through Sailor Moon, but I just love it so much. Like, oh my gosh. Like the show and the art. They also had these discontinued prints that were only $2 for my friend Chris. He's my friend now, Carl. Like, he got so much from their thing. He also got the Sailor Moon print. He got like so many of their pins. He got I want to say like 2 of their discontinued prints. I got this, I believe she's Chibi Moon print. She is a cutie. I'm not even relatively close to that point in Sailor Moon, but I just love the design so much. I love the art so much. It was $2, like, underselling art, but like, I guess that's how you sell it a lot. And the name of those artists are Fried Unicorn Studios. Check them out, they're so wonderful. If I had more money, I would have bought prints that they had up of their Pretty Elf OC that apparently is going to be in one of their webcomics that I want to read the heck out of when it comes out. And then we have this cutie. It is this cute little mushroom that I'm going to take out of its baggy bag so you can see it without the glare. And it says, "I'm a fun guy." That's so cute. This booth, they're creating their own video game app thingy. It's called Gallus Bizarre Escapade. Bizarre, like a bizarre, you know, escapade. I love that. That's so cute. Play as a rooster named Gallus on an escapade to keep his island safe from hungry visitors. That's so cute. I love it. They're gonna do great. They are wonderful. I love it. We stan. And then these last two arts I got from the same vendor, but they were two different people. They were friends sharing a vendor. I'm just gonna show you them. Like this one, this beautiful, I'm also gonna take it out, it's plastic. So you can see it without that glare. Yes. This, oh my god, it's so lovely. It's a unicorn centaur. This is one of her OCs. It's one of her original artworks. This is in like pen. It's an original piece. So like it's not a print. It's like she drew on this exact piece of paper. So it was $20. She had a bunch of stuff, a bunch of things that were like fan art, and like, well, I love fan art. Well, obviously I love fan art because everything I've bought other than this is like fan art. Like most of the paper was in colors that wouldn't fit my pink room, and like this is white and it's a unicorn and it's so beautiful. Her OC just fits her style so incredibly well. It is called Centaur, the piece, and this is her name. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but I want to say it's Jagan Andrich. Ooh, it's so pretty, guys. I need to get picture frames for every single one of these artworks, and I also got an art like 2 years ago, last time I was at the con, and I still need to get a picture frame for that. So my walls are gonna be a little full. And I don't even have enough room on my walls as is because I have a canopy bed, which I want to eventually do a room tour, but my room is a fucking disaster. And then this artwork is the most expensive thing I got at the con, and it was only $25. It's so pretty, isn't it? This, like, this is also a character from Sailor Moon. Like, I didn't even know who this character was. Her name is apparently the Black Lady. Like, if you are a Sailor Moon fan, you're probably cringing at me like I'm such a fake fan, but I love this artwork so much. It's so beautiful. I knew I had to get something from them. It's so wondrous. It's going on my wall and I'm treasuring it. So right now it's going on my floor. I'm such a bad. That's it for the art. Let's move on to the necklaces. I have so many freaking necklaces. It's an issue, but I need more. I think on my Instagram I might post a picture of like what all of my necklaces, my display of necklaces are. So first off, we have one of those moon necklaces with a little pendant shape in it. It's a little galaxy. It's pink and blue and purple, and I adore it. This is gonna go with so much of my clothing. And then on top of it, I just got a dark blue one, because pink and blue are the most common colors I wear, and so if I wanted just like full blue outfit, this would go great with it. I've always freaking wanted necklaces like these. Always. Ooh, and now I have them. I have these little donut necklaces. This one's a little strawberry frosted donut, and this tightening mechanism is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. Like, you take the knots and pull them apart to make it tighter, and then you push them together to make it looser. Like, this is like some Boy Scout shenanigans. Like, this is so cool. And I also got this little blue frosted one, the exact same one, but it's blue. because, like, you know, pink and blue, most common colors. They also had a chocolate frosted donut. Will I regret not getting it? Probably. But whatevers. By the way, all of these necklaces that I got were $5. Such a good steal. Oh my gosh. And I also got them all from the same vendor. She was such a sweet lady. Then I got this malachite crystal. Oh my gosh, such a beaut. I really want more green in my wardrobe to get that naturey feel for my fairy look. And this is so pretty. And then last of the necklaces, and not least, is this heart. This red heart encased in like this gold outline. Now, I'm gonna sound like a dumb Apple bench. Trying really hard not to swear, guys. But I feel like this is from something. I feel like it's from an anime. My best guess is it's from like a magical girl anime. It could be from Sailor Moon. I have literally no idea what it's from, but it's so pretty. There was also a blue one they sold there, and my feeling of why it's from something is because another vendor who is also selling necklaces, but for a little bit more of a price, was selling the same 2 necklaces, and I'm like, this has got to be from something. Tell me down below like how stupid I am and what it's from, please. I'm really curious. That's all the necklaces, but then I have unicorn horns from the same exact vendor. I literally bought all of their unicorn ones except for a pink one that was the same color, but it had a diamond shaped base instead of an oval one. I almost said ovular, but that's not the same word. So I was worried about like how they stay, but like honestly, they stay really well on my head. I haven't worn it that much yet, but I love it. I got this red one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to wear this. I already have an entire look planned out for this red one. Look at its little dangly wangly. Don't say it like that, Belle. And I have this glittery black one. It is so elegant. I love it. Like, each of the unicorn horns were $15, so I spent $45 total on unicorn horns. But who else is gonna wear them? Who else is going to love them as much as I am? This is warranted, okay? I swear. Speaking of who else is going to love things, there was this one vendor who had like a lot of more kind of like expensive looking things. Not necessarily, they are actually more expensive, but they were more delicate is what I'm trying to say. She had all of these fairy figurines, so many of these fairy figurines, and she's like, yeah, we just aren't selling these fairies. Like, no one's really buying them. Like, you know, they are very delicate, very fragile, but like, I really want to get rid of them. And I'm like, you've met the right gal. So I got 2 of these little ones of these fairies sitting on top of crystals. I got this purple lady and this pink lady on a green Christie. I was very prepared for them to break. I knew that I would fix them, but only this one broke, and it was only her wing, and I just used some Elmer spray glue, dipped a Q-tip in it, and then like had her wings sit on it all night, and she's fine, she's great. And she did give me a deal for these fairies because literally no one else was buying them. Instead of 4 for $20, it was 4 for $18. And then we have this pretty elegant long flower dress blue fairy and this pretty pink one. Their outfits inspire me literally so much. Like, I want dresses like these. They're so pretty, guys. So pretty. Now it's time for something that I set out to get. I was on a mission to get these. I got myself a set of dice. Ooh, I got a, let's see what's in here, a D20, a D... Okay, well obviously there's a D6 in here, a D20, a D10, wait no, this is a D12, duh. D12, D20, I think that's a D8. What is you? Maybe that's D8? No, I got like, fudge, I don't know, I got these bays. And they're pink and like marbly, a little shiny, and I love them. And that's going to start my obsession with now buying a bunch of dice. Now that the con is over, I really want to get a, my mom is coming home, she's looking at me through the window, oh no. I really want to get a campaign rolling. I want to DM one. I'm very excited. Excited. Before that, I'm gonna run a test campaign with my friends, with a smaller game, just to make sure I can wrangle a group of my friendy friends. Alrighty, so the last thing I bought is I got myself little Pow Pow fruits from Kingdom Hearts. These ones are handmade. She hand stitched these, and I bought myself one, and I bought my bestie that I mentioned earlier, Josie, one, because I got these on the first day and we were unsure if Josie was even going to be able to come to the con because she had to work both Friday and Sunday, and she told me that she wanted something squishy. And I saw these and I'm like, my little sentimental heart just like swelled at the thought of getting these. For those of you who don't know the lore of the Pow Pow fruit from Kingdom Hearts, it's that if you share one with somebody that your destinies become like intertwined, and I think that's the cutest thing ever. Oh my gosh, so cute. Luckily she did come. She was, we picked her up Friday night. We snatched her and had her sleep in the hotel with us, which the hotel did not know, so don't tell them, because there was only supposed to be 4 people in the room and we had 5. And then one of our friends' moms took her home from Madison at like 3 on Sunday. So we did get to spend time together, and she loved the little Pow Pow fruit. And now this isn't something that I bought, but it's something I got, and I got on the 3rd day when I was in my Jinx cosplay, I got a Hall Costume Award. I got an award for my cosplay, guys! I was just walking around. I didn't even join like the con's masquerade or anything. I was just walking around. She's just like, hey, you got one of these yet? I'm like, no, what's that? And she's like, I like your cosplay. Here, have an award. And I'm just dying. There's my finger cracked. So I left to the con with about like $240 altogether. And I also spent probably like around $20 or $30 on food, so that's around $210 that I had total. And I got so much freaking things for just that amount of money. Like, when I was younger, I used to think like, oh my gosh, everything here is so expensive. I literally have bought like 25 things, like just here alone, for like $210. Oh my gosh, and they're high quality things. Like, people are really underselling these beautiful, beautiful treasures. I must snatch them. Well, the con was really fun. We didn't go to any of the actual events that were scheduled. The first day, not to shadoodle on the con, but there weren't really any good events that day. There were some good events the other day that I could have gone to, but I really wanted to spend time with my friends that had driven so far, 16 hours, to spend time with us. So instead we spent some time in the video game room. I ruined my entire life with Dance Dance Revolution, and the most embarrassing moment ever. We played some Smash, but most of our time was spent in the board game room, which is so much fun. We played so many great games. One of them was Codenames. We played Epidemic. We played like 2 different types of train games. One of them is like one where you're just trying to get as many trains as you can across the board, and the other one's is like you're in like the Old West and you're like holding up a train. It's like, that's some really good times. There were some really great cosplays there. My fave cosplays were this Tinkerbell one that I saw. I didn't get a picture with her, sadly, because of course she had to dress up as Tinkerbell the day after I was dressed up as Peter Pan. That's how things go. There was a trio of Heathers. There were actually 2 trios of Heathers, but like this one trio, so incredible. The one vendor that I got the Centaur original piece from, she was dressed as one of her OCs, and it was so beautiful, detailed, intricate. I loved her look. there was a rose quartz that was really spectacular. And I saw like a minimum of 3 taco cosplays from the Adventure Zone, and that made me infinitely happy. I wanted to get a picture with one of them, but they were busy playing a game and I didn't want to disrupt them, and then I couldn't find them again. It was really sad. But of course, the best cosplay, the one that we actually got a picture with, our all-time favorite, was of course I'm not sorry. Alrighty guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for 100 frickin' fudgin' views on my hair video. That is the video that sparked so much rage among my mom of all of my poo-poo words. So thank you for handling my potty mouth. Thank you for over 200 views on my corset video. That's so wonderful. I'm so happy. This video has been filmed the day after we got back from the con. So literally the con ended yesterday and we were there. I miss my friends, guys. I miss them. The next 3 cosplays I want to do, which we'll see if I'm able to achieve any of them. I'm really lazy. Is I want to do a Sailor Moon one, duh. A She-Ra cosplay from the new reboot because I love how she looks. And a Star from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. That's the goal. Will it happen? Probably not. But if you like my face, please eviscerate that subscribe button, decimate that bell, and hugs not drugs. Bye bye.